What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm doing the defense of the Miami Dolphins. The all 22s are finally out. I just did the offense. I don't know how I'm going to be releasing these, but sorry it took me so long. Game Pass literally just put the all 22s up this morning for week 1, almost a week after the Thursday night game. Like, even the Thursday night game, like they just put it up. Like I was gonna do a Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I don't know if I'm gonna do that now. We'll see. But let's go ahead and get into it. Overall, I'm not trying to panic over this game. We're a rebuilding team. We didn't have preseason. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't like that we didn't look very disciplined. Sorry. Let's just go ahead and get into it. This is exactly what I was afraid of, is us not being able to stop the run. I mentioned that in my little video talking about what we would have to do to beat the Patriots. And stopping the run was my main thing. And we didn't stay disciplined like I was hoping we would. And really, they kind of bullied us up front. And it's not like any one player of theirs really tore us apart. It was just all of them. Yeah. And the problem is, like, watch this. When he goes to hand this ball off, quite a few of our guys kind of bite on it. I mean, eventually they come around to realizing that Cam still has the ball, but we need to play more disciplined football than that. I mean, that's just a fact. We're going to be playing against mobile quarterbacks pretty much all year long. That's the thing. In 2020, almost every quarterback is mobile. Like, how many actual pocket passes are there in the league? You got Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, Matt Ryan, Drew Brees. Even Ben will scramble on you. Like, there's not that many like actual pocket passers. Like, Rodgers is a mostly passing quarterback, but he will absolutely scramble on you. Same thing with Josh Allen, who we've got this weekend. Not bad there. But it is week 1 with no preseason, so I'm not going to try to judge too harshly. I kind of want to see what we're looking like mid-season before I start like really judging harshly. And we are a rebuilding team anyway. I know we've been rebuilding for 2 decades, but still. And it's not like they were getting like big chunks on us. They were just eating away at us. It's mostly what it was. They were really controlling the clock really well, too. Beautiful pass by Cam Newton. Julian Edelman got wide open there. Dropped it, but good hit for sure. Yeah, he pretty much went on block. He just used his speed and gets the snap count right. But definitely good play from Jerome Baker for sure. Yeah, that's a punt. Yeah. It's a good job blocking Jerome Baker there. Got him out the paint. Yeah. We just kind of got mauled by their offensive line, unfortunately. We're such a young team, especially the defense. A lot of these people haven't really gotten into their man bodies yet. So. Yeah. Good stop there, though. Did let him get too far. That's one thing too. Like, he's not as good as Brady necessarily, but one thing, not only his mobility, but his much superior arm strength. The way he can just throw this line drive like that. Yeah, he just beat Jerome Baker there. This is kind of what I was talking about. So this is kind of what I was referring to with the undisciplined play. He was so concerned about Cam that he kind of just let Rex Burkhead take. I almost said Danny Woodhead. Same thing. Basically the same player. Danny Woodhead was a little better, but there you go. Nice stop there. Was almost able to bat that down. Yeah. I don't like not having anybody in the middle there. Like, Cam's gonna take that. That looked like a designed run, but Josh Allen will take advantage of that too. Nice recovery there. The thing is, the Patriots' offensive line really isn't even that good. We just weren't getting penetration or containment. Because that's the thing. If, like, because it's Cam Newton, if we weren't trying to get penetration, like, and we were really dead set on containing and making sure they don't get past the line of scrimmage, I'd be cool with that, but we weren't doing well with either one. We weren't containing or penetrating. But again, it's week one, so. Good blocking scheme. You see how... watch the guard here. He's not just going to block this guy. As Cam starts to get past him, he's going to turn his body to face this direction. This way, the defender has to go all the way through him to get the Cam. Good blocking there. And then that kind of blocks these two. He kind of ends up blocking Agba as well. That's kind of the way that you beat double team sometimes too. You can kind of use the leverage of your opponent to block another person. If you get yourself in the right leverage. Oh yeah. I gotta switch to second quarter. I want to see it from the other angle. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Fullback is going to climb up to block the Mike linebacker. A-gap is secure. That's the recipe for zone running right there. Good blocking scheme. Nice. Good job disengaging. And the reason he was able to do that is because if you look at his hands, watch this. You see where his hands are? Like, I don't like this hand right here. His right hand is a little too far outside. But the other hand is right there on the chest. And when the running back gets close, and now he's got his other hand inside. There you go. And then when the running back gets closer, he's able to extend that left arm and push off so he can get his arms on the running back. That's why I always preach getting your hands inside. Offense or defensive line. He just slipped. Can't really break down Cam Newton just kind of slipping. Happens. Overall, I didn't hate our defense. I really didn't. It's mostly that our offense kept getting... really, Ryan Fitzpatrick kept throwing interceptions. He threw 3 of them. It's really hard to win a game when you throw 3 interceptions. It really is. And our offense really just could not generate anything consistently. Our defense actually did decent. We definitely need to be more disciplined. Stopping the run, for sure. Definitely got to work on that. But I didn't think our defense actually did a terrible job. Good job batting that down as well. And Christian Wilkins had a good day. If the All-22s came out sooner, I may have done a Christian Wilkins video individually. Because Christian Wilkins had a pretty good day. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, my bad. I don't know why I thought that was the end of the drive. My bad. I got talking about Christian Wilkins and I got excited. Let's see. Hands inside. Jump. Once again, he's using that hand for leverage. Got disengaged, and he's able to come help secure this tackle. I'm here looking at Christian Wilkins. I gotta focus. Now we got him nose. Honestly, I think we sort of look a little bit better in the 3-4 look. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, last drive of this quarter. Cool. After this, we'll switch to the second half. Yeah. Good play design. Our defense wasn't in position to really stop something like that at the time. Yeah. I like that play design too. Because we were playing a lot of man-to-man. And Julian Edelman is very good at beating man-to-man. So what they do... They get Rex Burkhead moving this direction, and that forces Jerome Baker to come this way. And that is going to get him away from the middle of the field and allow Julian Edelman to just get free, basically. It's a well-designed play. Yeah. And that's kind of what this does too. Again, Rex Burkhead is going to get moving. And he's being followed. This lets them know that this is man coverage. And running the ball with a quarterback against man coverage is usually pretty effective. And not only that, but it pulls another person all the way to the left when Cam Newton is going to be running right. So if he can get past this first line, he's good. But luckily we blew it up. Christian Wilkins. Yep, let's see what happened there. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Good ball, get off. Keeping his eyes in the right spot. Got his hand inside on the guard's chest. He's going to pretty much just push him off. He kept him at bay with that hand on his chest. And then used that to be able to easily disengage. He really didn't let the guard get a hold of him. Let me see it from the other angle. Yeah, I just got batted down. Cool. Yeah, what happened there, man? Christian Wilkins kind of got his ass whooped that time. Not gonna lie to you. He kind of got double teamed from the start, and now he's just purely on the center. But this is kind of what I was talking about before. The center is pushing Christian Wilkins this direction, and this way his body is going to be between him and the running back. It's kind of like what I was talking about earlier with Cam. So this is going to allow Rex Burkhead to cut back into his gap. Christian Wilkins does disengage, but it's too late at that point. Again, good blocking scheme. And good discipline as well. Man coverage. We did a lot of man. Which, I mean, that was what we expected coming into the season. But yeah. See that again. Yeah, that's the thing. Julian Edelman is a man coverage beater. That's what he always was for Brady, too. He's able to... In crossing routes, they're meant to beat man coverage. That's what they're for. They're really hard to guard. Unless you can get underneath the receiver somehow. A lot of the same there. Patriots like to do a lot of crossing routes. But that's also because we kept doing play action. I mean, man coverage, Jesus. Play action. Yeah, the defense is doing play action, Rob. Good job. Yeah. We actually did do a little bit of zone there. Just nobody there. Back to man. Nice little stop. Everybody kind of just played their gaps well. That's what I would have liked to see a lot more. Yeah, they're just bringing everybody. But that's the problem if you do that. If you don't get there, you're going to be in trouble. So, right there is kind of what I'm talking about. People not being good with their eyes. It's a read option. He gets the wrong read and he goes and tackles the running back, but Cam's got the ball. That kind of thing is going to hurt us. We got to play more disciplined football. That's all there is to it. And a lot of the other guys were headed that way too. It wasn't just him. If you kind of just look at their bodies, like until Cam cut back inside, almost everybody was going toward the right. Gotta be a little bit better with our eyes. But we have a very young defense, to be fair. So, and it is week 1. Yeah, they kind of whooped their ass on that play. Wow. I like this play design too. I remember seeing this live and liking it. So there's not much here. We kind of already gave them the look that they wanted for this. They got 3 guys out here, and that keeps a lot of our guys on this side. We got a single high safety, and they're going to use Rex Burkhead to kind of come across and force a defender to come this way to guard him. And that's what allows Cam to kind of come this way. And then I think that's Julian Edelman, whoever this is, ends up just blocking the one guy. No, it's a tight end. Whatever. Ends up being a pretty easy play for Cam. Good play design. That's the problem with us doing so much man coverage, though, is they can do stuff like that. If we did zone, that wouldn't work as well. But, of course, we can't play too much zone either, because there's plenty of shit to beat that, too. Damn. I mean, good job, Emmanuel Agba, for getting an arm on him, but he took you for a little ride there. Yeah, pretty good play design. Like I said, like if your opponent is doing this much of the same thing, you can beat it pretty easy. And the thing is, if we had better pass rush, then doing all this man coverage would make sense. But we're not getting pass rush, so one thing I would like to see a little bit better too is improvising on the fly and adapting to your opponent. They were whooping our ass because we were doing so much man coverage, and they were learning what we were doing. I wish we would have put in a little bit more zone to mix things up. We did it a little bit, but I'd like to see a little bit more. I know that we are looking to be a man coverage team. I get that. But right now, we don't have the pass rush to do that all the time. We just don't. That's a big ass gap right there. Again, what have I talked about? Using your body to just stay in the way, like. There you go. That's what you call a scoop. Or at least some people call it that. Let's look at the other angle there. Yeah. More of the same there. Okay. Good job seeing that. That was pretty good discipline. They were doing a little bit of misdirection there, but they seen it coming and were able to get there quickly. I'd like to see some more of that. They love putting people in motion. Really helps reveal and confirm that you are in man coverage and you're not disguising. Granted, we're not disguising it much. It's pretty apparent. Good blocking. It's more of what I was talking about. Yeah. There you go. He didn't fool you with yeah, he didn't fool your eyes there this time. Good job. That's what I like to see. Mm. Catch. It was pretty good coverage. Just N'Keal Harry made a good catch. N'Keal Harry's pretty damn good too, so there's that. Good job. Didn't fall for it. They're getting a little bit better. Being able to read Cam. It's off the mark. Cam's never been the best at touch passes. At least not consistently. He's definitely done it, but... Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Getting the ball out and it ended up being a touchback. Yeah, strip that ball out. Great play. I think that was Jerome Baker. He had a great game. He did. Good catch. Oh, why am I looking at offense? My bad. I did that in the offense one, too. I ended up watching a play on defense and just forgot what I was doing. Let's replay that. More misdirection. And then out to Julian Edelman. Yeah, those are really good plays for Julian Edelman. I wouldn't mind seeing them do that with N'Keal Harry, just not against us. Just because he's so big. Let's see if he could run some people over for them. There you go. Nice little pitch. Nice job by Jerome Baker. And right there, he stayed patient. He kept his eyes on it and made sure he was making the right read, and then went and got Rex Burkhead. Again, I wanted to say Danny Woodhead, dude. So this is one of the issues with playing a lot of man coverage. if you don't leave a spy there, a mobile quarterback is going to tear you apart. That's the thing. Yeah, good blocking. They've kind of stuck to similar blocking schemes most of the game. I guess why not, right? They were succeeding with it. There you go. So what this was is they were purposely leaving this side unblocked. But again, this is another case of us not falling for what they wanted. They wanted us to over pursue and go after the running back and stuff like that, but we didn't. We stayed disciplined on that play. Like I said, we did slowly start to get better with that stuff later in the game. I just wish we would have adapted a little bit more and did a little bit more zone. Just to kind of keep him honest. I know we are a man coverage team at heart, but still. Yeah. Good blocking. That's all I can really say on plays like that. And I don't want to keep breaking the same thing down. They're kind of just doing the same things repeatedly and succeeding. So I ain't watching a PAT. Sure. We'll watch these last three. What happened there? Nice little run blitz. We're able to get Eric Rowe, and they're unblocked. Good run blitz. Yeah. One thing I'd like to see is wrap up on Cam a little bit more. I mean, he was kind of going to the ground, though, to be fair. But still. All right, last play. And we're done. O'Neal. All right, cool. Well, not cool. We lost, but overall, my thoughts on our defense. We're a very young defense. We could definitely use a little bit more discipline. I think that's a big part of what led to us not doing as great. But overall, I don't think it was our defense that truly let us down because we held on multiple drives. And even most of the flaws we had, I think we were kind of working on them toward the end of the game. But like I said, one thing I would like to see is mix in a little bit more zone. I understand that we're a man coverage team primarily. Do that primarily, that's cool, but keep them honest and do a little bit of zone just to keep them on their toes. I think that would help things a little bit too. Because it makes it harder on them to pick us apart like that, because they knew we were doing man coverage every time, so they were picking plays specifically for beating man coverage. And yeah, you got to do things like that. Things like crossing routes, misdirection things like that's going to tear man coverage apart. But if you play zone, you play back a little bit, it gives you time to read and react and stop the play. Not saying we should totally switch. I'm not saying that. Because the personnel is man coverage all the way at this point. But like I said, just mix in some zone just to keep them honest. At least a little bit more than we did. Because we did do a little bit of zone. We definitely did. Just not enough. But yeah, don't over panic right now. It's week 1. No preseason. We're a rebuilding team. It is what it is. Buffalo is kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. I think Zach Moss and Devin Singletary could really be a problem for us, and I think even Josh Allen's scrambling ability is going to be scary, and I think they have a better receiving core as well than New England did. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.